Jesus always saves us, the light that never leaves. Jesus is the constant light that shines even when everything around us feels uncertain or overwhelming. His presence does not fade with time, distance, or difficulty. When our hearts feel heavy and our minds are clouded with worry, His light breaks through like the dawn after a long night. He understands every silent fear, every unspoken prayer, and every tear we hold back. When we walk through darkness, confusion, heartbreak, or moments where nothing makes sense, Jesus steps beside us with comforting guidance. His love is not loud or forceful. It is gentle, steady, and unchanging. He listens to the deepest cries of our spirit, even those we cannot put into words. Jesus saves us not only from danger, but also from the hidden storms of anxiety, loneliness, and discouragement. His light reminds us that we are never abandoned. In His presence, courage rises again, hope becomes possible, and our hearts find the strength to keep going. He is the light that stays, the light that leads, and the light that never leaves. Rescue in every storm. Life brings storms without warning. Loss we didn't expect, pain we didn't prepare for, and situations that shake us to the core. Sometimes we feel like the waves are too high and the wind too strong. But just as Jesus calmed the sea for the disciples, He also calms the storms of our lives today. When fear tries to take over, Jesus comes with peace that silences every wave. When we feel like we are sinking under pressure, stress, or sorrow, He reaches out His hand, strong, steady, and full of love. His rescue is real. His timing is perfect. His power is unmatched. There are times when we only understand His protection after the storm has passed. We look back and realize that He was holding us together when everything else felt like it was falling apart. Jesus saves us not just once, but repeatedly, faithfully, and lovingly, storm after storm, healing for the heart and soul. Jesus saves us through deep, transforming healing. He heals what we show Him and what we hide from everyone else. He sees the wounds we carry inside, old memories, broken trust, disappointment, and emotional pain that weighs down the soul. When we come to Him with honesty, even in weakness, He brings restoration that reaches every part of our being. Jesus heals broken relationships with grace, restores lost joy, and renews identities damaged by rejection or failure. His compassion is endless. He never turns away, never grows tired of helping, and never stops caring. When we feel too broken to rise, He lifts us. When our hope feels too small to continue, He strengthens it. His healing is not temporary. It is complete, gentle, and deeply personal. Through His love, we become whole again. Strength when we cannot stand. There are days when life feels too heavy, when our strength is gone, and when simply standing feels impossible. Jesus meets us in these moments with supernatural power. He understands exhaustion, weakness, and the burdens we try to carry alone. When we feel like giving up, Jesus becomes our strength. He carries us through seasons when our hearts feel tired and our minds overwhelmed. His peace flows into the places where fear once lived. His courage rises within us when we feel empty. In His presence, doubt loses its power. Fear loses its voice. Hope becomes alive again. Jesus saves us by giving us the strength we could never create on our own. He lifts us when we fall, steadies us when we shake, and helps us rise even after the hardest seasons of our lives. The Savior who never leaves. Jesus saves us because His love is eternal, unchanging, and unconditional. He does not walk away when life becomes difficult. He does not abandon us when we make mistakes. His grace is steady, patient, and full of mercy. Salvation is not just a one-time moment. It is a lifelong journey with a Savior who stays by our side. He guides our steps,
protects our hearts, and fills our lives with purpose and peace. When we fail, He forgives. When we fall, He lifts us. When we lose direction, He leads us gently back to His path. Jesus is the Savior who never leaves. His love covers every weakness, His light shines on every path, and His presence fills every moment with hope. Through every season, every challenge, and every day, Jesus is with us, saving, guiding, healing, and loving us forever.